Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So, I'm going to talk about a thought that I had cross my mind last night. And so, maybe this is a topic that more than I just need. So, before I get into that, check out my link for my book called You Are Made to Heal Spiritually, Emotionally, Mentally, and Physically. I was stuck in depression and suicidal thoughts for 30 plus years. I had anger, I had resentment, I had childhood trauma that I didn't know how to get past, and it was just not a fun life. And I just thought this was how life is, and that's my lot in life. Some are born lucky, with a great positive outlook, and others are just, you know. So what I did was played the victim. I was a victim for so long until I hit rock bottom, and then over the last going on 10 years now, I became a victor in Christ. And I've been able to be led to tools and techniques, books, classes that have put me on a path of I have not had depression or suicidal thoughts going on 10 years. That is a miracle for me because I didn't think that was possible. So let's go ahead and talk about what I have been thinking about because it's important when we lose sight of ourselves. Are you losing yourself in raising your kids? Or are you losing yourself in your work? Are you losing yourself, your identity, just because you're living your life for others? Do you just not know what your interests are? Do you not know what you were sent here to do? So, a big saying that I learned, I came up with a thought after I read a paragraph. It's called The Road Back to You, this book. And if you're not familiar with the Enneagram, it gives insight on your personality type and different things. And there's healthy and unhealthy versions of all of them. And then there's the mediocre versions. And of course, our key is our ideal is to get to our best version, the healthy version of us. So in there was a paragraph at the beginning, and I summed it up in my own words. And the thought went along this: to know oneself is to know God. When we know who we are, we know God. We have that connection. So He sent us here with a mission and a purpose. Do you truly feel like you're living your purpose and your mission today? Can you honestly answer wholeheartedly, yes, I'm living my mission and purpose? So it's important to not lose sight of yourself, not to forget who you are and what you were sent to do. So it's so important to really know, first and foremost, that you are a valuable child of God. Whether you're a son of God or a daughter of God, you are valuable. And there's a work that only you were sent here to do. Nobody else can do it for you. And it's for you to figure out and to do. And God gave you your unique, intricate thinking designs and personality type that is not like any other that has been or will be or that is on the earth right now. You have not been made. I'm an identical twin, right? We are not alike. We're not alike in our thinking and the way we do things. And that's okay. That's what God made us and intended us to do. So if you're not familiar with twins and you think, oh, well, if she's really nice, then the other one must be really nice too, or vice versa. If he's really angry and upset and explosive, then that's how his twin must be too. And just I don't know. If you're not familiar with twins, I think people just tend to think, well, if you met one and they're nice, then they're both, I can expect the same from both. So it's not true. We have our personality types. So it's important to um, realize that you are that unique, and God made us individually into who we are to perform the mission that we were given. So it's important to seek out who you are. And if you're questioning that, that's why we have that connection with God. And when we get that connection with God, God will let us know our true selves. A lot of us are not living our authentic self, and we are living through others or for others or whatever. And it's important to know that we have a specific mission and purpose to do. And so when we are finding out who we are knowing who God is. And when we have that connection with God, He will let us know whose we are. He will remind us all the time that we are His and that He He has His hands in all things. So to acknowledge Him is important. And I love the saying from Patrick Kieran, that's an apostle of the he's one of the apostles of the 12 apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And in his conference talk last April, he had this saying that I absolutely loved. So anytime you are feeling down or like you feel like life is getting the best of you, just think God is in relentless pursuit of you. If He is in relentless pursuit of you, are you going to focus on developing a relationship with God? Are you going to do that? My phone's falling down, I've just noticed. So, are you going to develop that relationship? God bless. He wants us to succeed. He is here, and I'm going to tighten my phone because it looks like it's going to slip again. But He is there for us to succeed. He's got our backs. So just remember that if you're not knowing what your likes and dislikes are, and you've kind of lost yourself in raising a family or in your job, and you don't feel like you have time for yourself, that's time to reflect and to give yourself some still time and to connect with God and get to know yourself. Because when you get to know who you are, you know who God is. And it just is hand in hand. It goes hand in hand with the greatest two commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, might, mind, and strength. And then love your neighbor as you love yourself. And you cannot love your neighbor if you do not have love for yourself. So self-love has to be developed before you can love anybody else. So love God, love yourself, so you can love your neighbor. And that's it. And when we learn that, we are learning how to share the light of Christ. God bless. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And remember, God is in relentless pursuit of you, so don't ever forget your value. Okay, bye. Have a good day.